Yo, what's up, gamers? Welcome back, everybody. It's good to be back. How we all doing? I am, crazily enough, still not 100% better from the flu, but I'm like 95% better. My voice should be sounding a lot better, at least. But the worst of it is past. Dude, it was brutal. This was like the most sick I've been in like the past decade, bro. I don't know what happened. I got absolutely knocked out. Feeling so much better though. Last stream was a big one. We beat Magma Hideout. So we're going to start Aqua Hideout today. And we're going to get some raw cooks back in the kitchen. You know, Magma Hideout was all pre-cooked, obviously, because you kind of have to plan it before Pyre Tag. But we don't have to do that here in Aqua Hideout, so I don't have anything planned today. We're just going to take it as it comes. I'm kind of excited for that. I've missed that. Yo, Robotnik, by the way, thank you for the 9 months, dude, of Tier 2. Hope you're doing well, homie. It's a Moxiful day in the HQ, you already know. What's up, James? How you been, man? Good to see you, dude. You've been playing Cobblemon, haven't you? Yo, Dale, thank you for the 17 months. How we doing, Dale? Yeah, I had a really bad case of the flu, and then Casey caught it from me, which I feel bad about, but like, we live in the same house, so it's to be expected. Just finished the server yesterday. Man, I wanted to get in there. I mean, y'all see how little time I have, like free time. So we'll talk about that a little bit. So obviously right now I'm averaging like 1 to 2 streams a week. January is always expected to be super busy for me with work. This year is kind of a little crazier than I've experienced at this job. It's still going on. February is not looking to let up at all. It's just really, really, really busy. And then I have a lot of like, I have a lot of work dinners and things like that, so my nights are also really busy. Again, I'm not gonna complain, you know. Got people taking me out to nice dinners. I'm not gonna say no to that, but it takes a lot of my time. So this week, I'm probably not gonna be live again until Friday. Maybe I can sneak in like a night stream somewhere in there. I don't know about that one though. Maybe we'll sneak in a night stream so I don't have to wait until Friday. Job's getting as much value from me as possible before Platinum Kaizo comes out. Yeah, they know. They know that I'm going to be gone once that happens. Yeah, Dangerberry, I feel a lot better. But yeah, it's there's a lot going on at my company right now, so just kind of gotta bear with it for a little bit. It is what it is. But hopefully later this month I can get back on a steadier schedule. Wait, what is this part? Oh, right. I haven't even leveled everything yet. I was like, what is in my party right now? Because we're fresh off of Maxi 2. So I was like, what is this? All right, yeah, let's level everything. New cap is 81. Let me go and update the overlay. Also, happy Super Bowl Sunday for those who care. I didn't really keep up with NFL this year, I'll be honest. Usually, like, if I'm not playing fantasy, I'm not super keeping up, and I didn't play this season. So I don't have any dog in the fight. I just want to see a good game. As long as it's a good game, I'm happy. No blowouts. Just good back and forth. You're making a charcuterie board for the boys' night. Do you have a dog in this fight, Anders? You hoping you have a certain team you're hoping wins tonight? Charcuterie board, though. Keeping it classy with the boys. I like it. Oh, all good, TPB. All good. I understand. I'm same here, Anders. I care a lot more about college football than NFL. I'm right there with you, bro. Hope everybody's had a good weekend too. It was a really long string of like icy, snowy, nasty weather here. It's been really beautiful this weekend. Very sunny, very like a lot warmer. I think we are, where I live, I think we're like right at the end of winter here. I think spring is going to start soon. All right, let's level our stuff up. I think we only get like 2 levels on this cap, so it's not a lot. Not really a football guy, but we got buffalo chicken wraps coming for today. Oh, let's go. I actually had buffalo chicken wraps for dinner last night. I probably should have waited. I don't know. It just sounded good. Ooh, I hope you feel better, Zumbi. You know, I just got over the flu, so it's brutal. Started a new job recently. Yeah, I know that it's a really tough job market out there right now. So anyone who's like struggling, you know, my thoughts are with you. I know it's not easy out there. Yo, Vix with the 28 months. How you doing, GOAT? Vix, have you been reading JJK? Again, I still don't know how to say it. Modulo? I'm just gonna genuinely start calling it Jujutsu Kaisen Shippuden at this point. I just read today's chapter before I went live. It's been just banger after banger. It's almost over already. It's so short. People think they're either that this is gonna like, you know, give like final closure on the series, or it's setting up for like JJK 2. I pronounce it differently every time too. Yeah, I haven't figured out like a consistent way to say it. It took a year and a half to find a job at all. Yeah, no, I get it. There's a lot of like really qualified, like I know a lot of college grads are struggling, like, you know, good school, good resume, good experience. It's just, it's tough, yeah. It's Modulo. You've been calling it Modelo? Wait, that's kind of heat. JJK Modelo. Took you 9 months to get a retail job. Jeez, I'm talking from like a corporate job perspective. I didn't know it was also that rough for like service jobs too. Damn. Yeah, it's super cooked. You're just looking towards grad. You're an engineering student, right, Anders? All right, let me level while I yap. It's only 2 levels, 2 extra levels. Probably aren't going to learn any new moves. Modulo, it comes up in programming. Really? Hmm. The more we automate stuff, the less people we need to work. Honestly, you cannot expect today for everybody to have a job, which sucks. Yeah. Got so desperate you'd applied to your area community college, which you had been against for a long time. Yeah, times are changing. We're at a very transitional period of humanity. Like, you know, like just talking about AI and stuff, like it or hate it, it's here to stay. It's not going to go away. I'm hoping, you know, maybe a decade from now, it's going to be one of those things where it's just going to be a part of life. Like that's where things are going. So that's just going to change a lot of things about the way we live our lives, the types of jobs we work. Everything's changing. Let's try to take it one day at a time. That's really the best we can do at this point. Yo, what's up, Drew? Hope we can adapt to it to a level that doesn't make it unbearable. I think we will. Humanity is very resilient. I think we will find a way. It's just gonna be a lot of change, but right now it's the era of like generative AI slop, and I don't think that's not going to be the final form of AI, you know, because there's obviously a lot it can do outside of ruining the creative space. Like there is good that comes from it, believe it or not. But keep it out of creative. Yeah, boxes. Box is great. We picked up an Ursaluna in the hideout, which was funny enough an accident. So I was gonna wait to kind of decide what to do with my hideout encounter, and I forgot to turn off my repel, and I accidentally got a goat. Yeah, Aqua Hideout is by no means going to be easy. Like, it'll be easier than Hell Room for sure, but Aqua Hideout is still really hard. It's a beast of a section. It's fun though. Well, I say that now. There's some demon fights in there towards the end. Do I think this is the run? I do. Yeah, we're kind of past, like, you know, Pyre Tag is the great filter. We got past that. We got past Hell Room, which is still crazy to me. I'm still kind of taking that in, the fact that I got through Hell Room, like, it's done. It still doesn't feel real, to be honest. I've seen it hyper-bolted, yeah. Aren't there now 3? Wait, did Kindle win already? Oh, okay, I guess he had his E4 already. I've been super, like I said, I've just been so busy. I've been, like, very offline, very tapped out. Damn, I'm sad I missed it. I wanted to watch it live. I mean, look, we've known for a minute, like, Kindle was at that point where a player of his caliber was not going to slip up, right? Like, he had that dub locked in for a little bit now. Proud of my boy, though. Kindle's was raw. As far as I know, Kindle did it exactly like I am. No starter pack, nothing like that, yeah. Yeah, this is PB, yeah. Prior PB was Brawly. So this is the only real 1DR run I've had. Am I going to item dupe? I don't think so. I'm going to try to heist, though. I don't think I'm going to go for the infinite bans. They are funny, though. I am excited for February 18th. So in 10 days is the Platinum Kaizo Direct. And we're going to get some news. We're going to for sure get a release date, and maybe that is the release date. Who knows? It's very possible that day it could just come out. Oh, did Kindle have a range on Kyogre? What did he bring? What was his team for E4? Yeah, SHF posted it. So February 18th, Kaizo Direct. It also kind of implied it's not only going to be about Platinum Kaizo. It's an upcoming Kaizo projects, plural. So there could be other stuff in the pipeline. Noivern, Sceptile, Prim, Shifu. Oh, Noivern is based. I love to see Noivern getting its flowers. That mon is so good. It's a little... I feel like you sort of need a Juicer Noivern for it to really... Wasn't Kindle's Noivern pretty bad? He could have maybe he spent resources on it. I remember his Noivern being really bad. Golly as well. Yeah, Golly is E4 classic. I could very much see Golly going to mine. My progress has just been... It's gotten so slow. I was moving pretty quickly, and then I just... my work schedule kicked in full force, and I haven't had time to stream a lot. No, I haven't touched Radical Red since I beat it. I think it was 3.2 was when I played it. So it was many, many versions ago. Thoughts on the Cole album? Yeah, the J. Cole album was one of my favorite rap albums I've heard in the past, like, I don't know, 5 years. It's really, really, really good. I'm a longtime J. Cole fan, so I'm a little biased. But, you know, like, after the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, J. Cole was a bit of a tough look. Though he didn't play that very well. I hate to say it. He didn't play that super well. But this is a very nice kind of comeback from that. Really damn good album. No, I didn't listen to the new Joji yet. Is it good? I am excited about that, though. I love Joji. I'll probably listen to it later today when I go do some cardio. Oh, for Hollow Knight enjoyers, they released the Switch 2 edition of Hollow Knight. So they essentially, to my understanding, rebuilt it on the Silksong engine. It's really, really pretty. So I started a playthrough of that because I haven't touched Hollow Knight 1 since I beat it back in like, I think it was 2017 or something like that, 2018. It's been a really long time. So it feels very fresh again. New Bruno soon too? Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of good music that's been coming out recently. We've been feasting. Greetings from Germany for me and my girlfriend. Yo, what's up? Hope y'all are having a beautiful evening over in Germany. Yeah, Grunt, I'm excited to see how Grunt 1 is looking. That's always like a demon fight. The bouncer at the door definitely has a hefty cover charge. The Pangoro, bro. That thing always goes crazy. As a longtime gamer, what were the OG Olympic Games like? It feels weird having a muck here. Never had a muck pass by her. Hold up. One sec. One sec, y'all. Alright. Sludge puppy. I guess that's muck for you. Sludge puppy, that's so funny. What's up, Hagen? We beat Magma Hideout. That's the big thing. I'm just leveling up the squad, and then we're gonna go take on Aqua Hideout. Raw cooks are back on the menu, baby. It's been a minute. It's kind of nice to just go live with no plan and just take it one at a time. Alright, so these are all going to remain... Well, I'll probably go get Mega Audino eventually. I just haven't leveled it because I haven't needed it. But all the Protect Mons, so Caracos is at 60, Yon Mega's at 54, Torkoal's at 55. So we've got them really, really nicely delayed. And then Cast Form is for... There's more Repel Manips. I know Satopolis, I'll have one for Beedrill. I think there might be more. I did not plan Aqua Hideout. No, I have nothing planned. So I'm about to update the calc, and then we're gonna get in there and start doing it. Yo, what's good, Vile? Thank you for the 37 months, brother. From one unk to another. Yeah, I'll go get Mega Audino at some point. That fight's probably pretty easy now. Do I think Run and Bun was made with a reasonable deathless in mind? Absolutely not. I can tell you for a fact, Dexa did not make this game with the intention of people doing it deathless. That doesn't... Obviously, it's doable, but I don't think he gave a shit about deathless at all. Alright. Get the calc updated. I didn't see Kindle... I didn't even know Kindle had done his E4. I'm sad that I couldn't watch it live. Alright. I mean, Mega Audino unlocks Drake doubles. That would be like truly put this game to bed. Raw 1DR with Drake doubles. This game would be 6 feet deep for good. Like, this game would be over. I'm assuming Kindle won. Alright, let me do my megas. Alright, everything's updated. Now we can head to Lily Cove. Yeah, Pyre Tag and Moxi too were giving me heart palpitations, bro. I can't handle that level of stress. I don't want to deal with that again. I think you're legally allowed to just live in Jan's house without paying rent or utilities if you do that. I've seen a picture of his living room. If I ever wanted to leak that, nah, I wouldn't do him like that. But I have it. Encounters definitely matter a lot, which is no surprise to anyone. Alright, let's go to Lily Cove. Yeah, Ursaluna's guts. The IVs are pretty bad, but it's still an Ursaluna. I don't have Facade. I already used it. Alright. Oh, wait. We have to go do the Slateport stuff. Imagine you in that living room eating chips, getting crumbs on the chairs. I love how specific that is. We go to Slateport, do the lore stuff. Gotta change the, trying to install a new battery in Casey's car today. So we got a battery. I gotta get spark plugs. I've never done that before, so I'm gonna look it up on YouTube and try it out. I've heard it's not that difficult. But I'm not someone who's like super knowledgeable with cars. But it'll be fun. It'll be a fun little thing to try out. I always love to learn new things. It's pretty easy. You a big car guy, Drew? For some reason, I could see you being a car brother. Cars are cool. I want to learn more about it. You used to be a mechanic? Wait, that's sick. I could see it. I could see it. Yeah, one of my best friends is a really, really big car guy. He knows a lot about cars. Damn, that's crazy lore, though. That's dope. When I think of Drewster as a mechanic, I imagine, like... Let me set the scene for you. Like, you walk into the garage... And like, you know, some cigarette smoke, you know, wafts out as you walk in. Got some like jazzy cowboy bebop type music going as he's working on the car. I clocked you. Ball knower. 25-year-old. Yo, my car is 17. I'm running my car into the ground. I love that thing to death, though. You also fix toilets? Damn. Drewster truly the fixer. Alright, let's do it. Let's start Aqua Hideout. Grunt 1. Infamously disgusting fight. Boyfriend material. Yeah, you think so? I usually break them. What can't he fix? Alright. Alolan let's see. So I remember the Quick Claw Pangoro. There's the Bright Powder Persian Alola. Oh yeah, this Bouffalant always kills me. Water Gem Surf. I don't know. This Bouffalant... It's like... I don't know. I think Dexa got a little lost in the sauce on this one. Like... I don't know. It's cool, but it just... Yeah, well, there's got to be some lore or something. I don't... So Bouffalant getting Surf, I mean, it's a normal type, so that's not that weird. They always have wacky move pulls. But, like, The water gem surf, like, who is that for? What is that stopping? I'm just thinking of the types of mons you'd counter this with, and what is it for? We may never know. Graplock is always a very annoying guy to fight. Graplock's like an auxiliary kind of deal, right? I feel like you don't get it in this game, but it's probably not that good for the player. And then when the AI has it, it's always Michael Jordan. Focus Span, Float Soul, Life Orb, Sheer Force, Adamant, Kingler. That's pretty nasty too. Alright, so Pangoro, we gotta build around that first. It's Quick Claw, Pangoro, it's Scrappy. You feel like half the time the gem moves are just so thematic, but non-stab moves still pack a punch. Yeah, for sure. How does, so thinking about the Quick Claw, I do have Conk with Mach Punch. Let's see, if I can get like a CC drop going. I probably need Guts. Can I do Guts, no Black Belt? I think I can. So we know that if I can get one CC drop out of Pangoro, Guts, Conk can kill it with Mach Punch. But Conk itself can't really safely come in on CC. It's too much damage, unless maybe I run like a Citrus. So I gotta either pivot into Stone Edge or Crunch, or go through Golisopod. But that feels like a pretty surefire Quick Claw answer. I mean, if I have something that just outbulks this, but it's got pretty good coverage. Like Beware, yeah, you take too much. How does Escavalier do? You're taking over half from CC still. If Escavalier comes in on not CC, though, I do beat it with Mega Horn. Actually, after the CC drop... Oh, that is with the drop. So if I go Zoom Lens Escav, I can also beat this. I just can't come in on CC. Water Gem Surf is there to specifically check Min Special Defense Rhyperior. Graplocked, I mean, it probably should have been fighting water. I think Graplocked is a cool Pokemon. I do like it. Technician Demon. What's up, Lauren? Who wins in a tickle fight, Graplock or Floatzel? I mean, Floatzel's got the rapid fire, right? Because once it gets the propeller tail going, I mean, that's a tickle machine right there. I don't know if Graplock can handle that tickle speed. Okay. I wonder if Conk can also take another... Can I use it for the Persian? Can I go Zoom Lens? So I have to have Guts activated for Pangoro, which is good. That prevents Hypnosis here. So it forces it into play rough, but I can get attack dropped. Actually, I don't know that matters, though. I think I still kill it. So Superpower will kill it through a play rough attack drop. So Conk does seem like it can lead and take the Pangoro. The playlist is playing on YouTube? Yeah, I got you. It's a Donkey Kong playlist. There you go. What Mon would I choose to have free living in my home? What Pokemon would generate the most money for you? Do I just see like a Payday Meowth in my living room? Honestly, I would love a Payday Meowth. Like, you have a cool pet. It's a cat. and then it just gets you infinite funds. Goldango. Goldango seems like they'd be kind of an annoying roommate, though. I feel like they would eat my leftovers out of the fridge without asking. Meowth only paydays if he likes you. Well, hey, I like to think I'm a good pet owner. I wouldn't shock collar my Meowth, for starters. Okay, we can go zoom lens. Can I just bait the Pangoro? Let's see. So I take how much from burn? 272 divided by 16 is 17. So 272 minus 17 minus mineral play rough puts me at 185. Does that just bait the panda? I would need a little bit of pre-damage. Actually, no. If I'm using superpower, I don't need pre-damage, right? Because I'd be -1. And then Pangoro should just come in for fast kill, right? Yeah. A problem I'm seeing, though, if I get crit, there's definitely going to be overlap. I need it to CC. Do I have the superpower? Because the thing is, I could clean up... If I miss a range... If I get attack dropped and miss a range with Hammer Arm... Like, yes, theoretically, I could clean up with Mach Punch, but then my Zoom Lens gets nullified and I can get Bright Powdered. I guess what I'm trying to do here... I was trying to exit through Golisopod back into Conk on a CC. But I guess if I get crit... And it can gunk or CC. Is that the worst it can do? Wait, so if I'd gotten crit... Let's see, so I looked at 70 for play rough. So 126 minus 70. So that's 56 additional damage. 185 minus 56. That's 129. My defense is dropped. Attack is dropped. Please tell me there's no more overlap. Okay, so gunk shot and close combat are what we're looking with. Because additionally, I could try to come in. Is there a pivot? Yeah, Golly's not going to work there, is it? So gunk shot miss is a thing too. If gunk shot emergency exits me... What's up, Emiriyaku? First fight of the day. We've, like, just started playing the first fight. What Urshifu form would I prefer? I think Dark Shifu, probably. Probably Dark Shifu. $10 every blink or $50 every step. Definitely the 10 every blink. That's a lot easier to do. I can just sit here. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. That's $50. Just like that. Because the whole thing is I need a CC drop. I think what I'll do, I'll plan out the fight like this. We'll assume I'm... Oh, I could... Could I run a Citrus? No, I need the Zoom Lens. I wish I had, like, Vital Throw or something here. What made me return to Run and Bun? Is it the feeling the game gives me? Yeah, that's partially it. I wanted something to pass the time until Platinum Kaizo. And a couple of the homies were doing 1 death equals reset. And I've never done 1DR for any game. So I was like, dude, I wonder if I could do this. And here we are, doing it. Just kind of wanted to prove to myself, you know, that I can sit at the table with the big boys. Okay, so if all goes well, we exit through Glycopod into a CC, back into Conk. It's going to be -1 defense. I'm going to have Guts online. Mach Punch is going to kill Pangoro. Quick Claw done. And not a lot of progress, Drew. I've been too busy with work. That's the reason I haven't been streaming a lot. I've been working a lot. I haven't really had time. My schedule's been pretty cooked. Eat, sleep, gym, work. So that's going to bait. Let's see. Bouffalant is faster. So we're going to get Bouffalant for fast skill, regardless of the outcome. Surf will be possible. Sap Sipper, Water Gem, Bouffalant. There's been 3 deathless victories. Yup, I heard Kindle one. Yeah, no one's made like videos or anything on their runs. I don't know if anyone's planning on it. I definitely will be making a video of this run, but I don't know if the other guys are. Beware? A little bit slower, but Beware can do it. Yeah, they were all live streamed. They, I mean, they probably recorded their footage. They just didn't make, like, edited long-form videos out of it, but they were all live streamed. So they're all legit. You know, they weren't, like, Discord demon runs. What's up, Axel? Okay, yeah, we just go Beware. Let's see. Is Graplock faster? No. Man, Graplock is really slow. Float Soul. I don't think you're ever going to see a fast kill if I pop a Citrus on there, yeah. So do I bait Kingler or Float Soul? It's Kingler. It'll never agility. Yeah, Ryan, there's like a thing that people always say in weightlifting that no matter how strong you get, there's a Russian girl in her backyard lifting more than you somewhere out there, you know? It's like kind of the same deal, right? Trying to think if I have anything that switches into liquidation. Like, any of my grass types should be okay, right? Let's see, Sceptile. Jeez, dude. Life Orb Sheer Force on a Kingler is so much. I always forget how much attack Kingler really has. I mean, 130 base is no joke. No Seppi. What about Lilligant? Lilligant, yes, but... Actually, maybe Life Orb. Miracle Seed isn't going to do it. Life Orb. Oh, Life Orb is a range, too. Can Giga Drain heal me out of... If I go Miracle Seed... So say I get max rolled by Liquid... I can also get Defense drop. This is never safe. What other grasses? Roserade. You're probably going to die to crits, I bet. Yep, you died to high roll crits. Dude, this Kingler. What in the world? This guy's a demon. Serena? Serena lives, but you have to hit the power whippy, and that's too risky. What else switches in on liquidation and goes crazy? How about Kingdra? Damage is too bad. Azu, you don't do enough damage to this. You're too slow. You get flinched out. What about... How are my dragons looking? Okay, Pult could drop a Draco, so that means Hydreigon probably can too. Hydreigon takes a lot less damage too, because I got an Impish guy. We could just drop a Draco, I guess. If I end up needing Pult for something in the back, then sure. All the crabs do so much damage. Yeah, they all have really high attack stats. That's true. So Hydreigon takes this out. Let's see, it's probably grap locked, right? If I get crit defense drop, 45, -1 def. Floatzel can come in for fast kill. Otherwise, it is grap locked. Actually, I could go Citrus and force grap locked every time. Revenge, Ice Punch, Payback, Whirlpool. We're always gonna see Revenge. We're gonna at least be dead to that. But had I gotten crit, we can see Ice Punch. So I need something that can switch in on Revenge or Ice Punch and beat the grap locked. I mean, Azu is good here. Oh, but then I can just go Prim. I have a plus defense Prim. Yeah, Prim with like... Prim draining Kiss into Moonblast is powerful here. It's Assault Vest, so... It takes a lot, but that's good enough. That keeps me healthy. And then it's just a Floatzel in the back. I mean, Prim kind of sits on the Floatzel too. It's Focus Ban. Let's see, knockoff guys. Drapion. If I get defense dropped on like a liquidation or switching on a power-up punch, that's a little sketchy. You can get a knockoff, but then who's my cleaner? What other knockoff mons do I have? Crustle? Kecleon? Kecleon takes too much. Crustle takes too much. I don't love my options there. Ooh. Wait, Quillfish with Toxic and Intim seems spicy. So Quillfish baits crunches or power-up punches. I could go back and forth between Prim and Quill as the Toxic racks up. Okay, so this works. We have like a line that works, but the problem is back to the start. If Persian crits my Conk, I'm not guaranteed to bait a CC. So it'd be CC Gunk Shot 50-50. If it gunks into Golisopod and exits me off of that... I could go back into Conk and try to get a double exit. Yeah, dude, I can just line up a double exit. If that doesn't work, Golisopod will bait a Stone Edge, and I can just go raw into Conk, right? If Gunky... no, because I still have to bait a CC out of it, though. I wonder if I can use Quillfish. No. So Gunky and the Golisopod exits me into Conk. Oh, and then we bait the CC in the Golisopod. Because the whole reason I would be baiting the 50-50 is if I got crit. Right? Because I'm going to be -1 defense. But if I refresh that, we're good on baiting. Hey, what's up, Zoe? How you doing today? Yeah. Okay, we can do this. Just gotta figure out my pre-damages. Busy? Nah, I feel you. My life has been consumed by work. I'm sure it's probably the same deal for you, right? Be rewatching the whole series over again, and there's a stream right when I finish. I got you, Colby. I knew. I had the intuition. I'm sure you have a lot going on right now, yeah, with like the PK release coming up. I know you guys are probably getting stuff ready for that, right? Okay, this feels oddly chill for Grunt 1. It usually doesn't go like this well. I'm a little worried about that. Okay, so Conk has to be baiting a CC. So I don't need a pre-damaged Conk, right? So what was I taking from Burn? Was it 17? 272 divided by 16. Yeah, 17. 272 minus 17 minus 70 is 184. -1. Defense from my superpower. Pango will always CC. Thoughts on buying Zoe a private island away from the computer when the scene explodes on PK release? Well-deserved break. For a second, I read private island. I was like, gulp. Because it's been, you know, Epstein Files mania. Zoe does deserve a private island, though. Agreed. I don't know about y'all. I've been super following the Epstein file drops. It's been very interesting to me. There's a lot of crazy stuff in there. The conspiracy theorists are kind of feasting right now. I finally went and got a haircut. My head was just cold today, so I wore the beanie. We're not exactly where I want it yet. So here's the deal, right? So guy in December left me chopped and unked, all right? I'm in the process of growing my hair out still. So the haircut I just got was to fix the damage that was done so that my hair grows the right way, right? Because I'm doing like a middle part flow with a mullet, so I need more length. It's not long enough. So we're just preparing my hair for growth. And now it just kind of, I just got to let it grow and get maintenance cuts along the way. But the guy was I liked him. So I found my guy. My boy set me right. It was funny. So we got to talking about content creation. You know, he cuts hair for a living, right? And cutting hair is also his hobby. Like, he enjoys it. But he was saying he wants more hobbies on the side. And we were just talking about how, like, the haircut game, especially for barbers, like, it's... If you really want to take it to that next level, I feel like content creation is huge, right? Because so many of the really good barbers now, they're making content. They're making, like, reels. They're making TikToks to really, like, get themselves out there and promote themselves. That's, like, a really good way to do it. It also could just be me being biased because I've been looking up hair stuff a lot, so my algorithm is feeding me a lot of haircut content. I like watching that stuff. It's very ASMR-y, right? All right, Galysopod. So 49. But yeah, I was basically convincing him, like, dude, you should start making content of haircuts and stuff. He seemed kind of interested. Yeah, it's kind of hard, Charlie, right? To find, like, really good new stuff you like. It can be tough, for sure. I'll definitely go through droughts. All right, 113 plus 54. So that's 167. Snowball scheme. I mean, cutting hair is just, it's an art form, right? The hair is just simply the canvas. But there's so many cool just techniques, and I think in another life, I became a barber as my, like, career path. I think I would really enjoy it. Because one of those things, too, like, if you get good at it, it's got to be a really nice feeling to see, like, the smile on someone's face after you give them a great cut, knowing you set them up right. They're going to be feeling good every time they're out in public. But then there's the darker side of that. You know, when you're learning, there's going to be some whiffs along the way, and you give someone a bad haircut and just see the light fade from their eyes. Like, damn, my homie is chopped for the next month. So zoom lens. You took 3 haircuts in the past 7 years? Oh, so your hair is long then. It's also just the evolution of hairstyles I find really interesting. Like, obviously, the zeitgeist of male hair... I'm purely talking male hairstyles, obviously. That's my perspective. It was like fades, comb-over fades, that kind of thing was really popular for a long time. And that's what I was rocking for a long time. And it's transitioned to longer styles now. A lot more guys are wanting to rock longer hairstyles, myself included. Like, I've got a good head of hair, too, so I want to enjoy it, you know? Because who knows? Maybe I'm going to go bald someday. So while I still got it and I'm not losing hair, I want to enjoy it. All right, citrus, citrus. This could be... I think I have to go with spear on prim. Nuzlocke while your hair is being done. Usually get a messy textured mod cut slightly on the shorter. Yeah, mod cuts are really popular right now. The guy who cut my hair actually is rocking a mod cut. Oh, Sweeney Todd is so good, Dangerberry. I love that movie. But yeah, I think my hair will be the length I want it. Like, thinking about my hair growth timing, probably by, like, summer. I think by, like, June, I'll be at the length I want. So it's going to be a lot of... We're going to be growing for a minute. Wait, let me see. Do I actually have to worry about... Let's see. 55, 45, 50, 70. -1 defense on Hydreigon. Can Ice Punch actually happen? There could be a few rolls. I'm just going to stick with the citrus. Alright. $28 with a tragic hairline, just shaved it off and accepted your bald form. There you go, dude. Like, bald can look great too. You just gotta work with what you've got, right? But you can always make something work out. Bald can look excellent. When IRL mocks bald. I was going through a dark place when that guy gave me that botched haircut, thinking about shaving my hair a lot. But I held strong. I found someone to fix it, so we're here. Has bald been champed in Run and Bun? Yeah, Golisopod's bald, right? I'd say Golisopod's bald. This guy's got some crazy eyebrows, though. But Golisopod's definitely bald. Alright, it's hideout time. Basque Legion is as bald as they come, for sure. That's the bald king. The War Greymon. Damn, War Greymon. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Used to love Digimon. Yeah, Basque Legion Backsprite is the bald. Basque Legion's just a screaming bald guy. Oh, I almost messed up. This has to be zoom lens. This is why we check. I almost messed up bad. That needs to be a zoom lens. I got you on the pack, Georgie. Let me do this first fight, and then we'll open it. I got you, bro. Hope you're good, man. Been in Thailand for 5 weeks? Yo, lucky you. I've always wanted to go there. I'm actually eating some leftover Thai food for lunch later. Wow. Alright, let's get it. Grunt one. So I have the superpower here. Because if I get attack drop by play rough, that's the only thing that kills. If I get crit by this play rough, we are scared. Alright, so this is Bright Powder Fur Coat Alola Persian. We got the zoom lens, so Bright Powder's gone. It can't hypnosis me, it's just gonna fire in. With superpower. I need the defense drop for Pangoro. Just don't crit. Okay. Nice. Oh, we got the attack drop. See? This is why superpower. We still kill with guts. I think it's... Is it 10% or 20? I think it's 10% on play rough, right? This should be Pangoro because I superpowered and got my defense down. Beautiful. Okay, this guy is a demon. This is one of the most notoriously disgusting mons in the hideout, man. Quick Claw Pangoro with Scrappy. Just a really nasty, big coverage set. This is a guaranteed close combat. We're going to go through Golisopod. So we had a second exit line banked up in case we had to steer. But we're not going to have to use that now. Okay, close combat is absolutely crucial there because we do need this guy defense dropped. So if we'd gotten crit, it was close combat gunk shot 50-50. That's where things got weird. I did see the Porygon 2 fight for the clip for this fight. Yeah, there was a Chinese dude on Billy who used Trace Porygon 2 to trace Fur Coat on the Persian. One of the coolest fights I've ever seen in Nuzlocking. Like, that person cooked. It was so cool. Okay. Now we don't have to worry about Quick Claw because we have Guts Mach Punch, which kills this thing at -1. Boom. Alright, this should be Bouffalon, right? Actually, am I too healthy? I think it's still Boof. No, it's... Yeah, okay. I didn't anticipate that part. That's okay. I'm a little worried about how I'm baiting Kingler now, though. We still just kind of have to send it with Prim, right? This has Whirlpool, which I believe it can click. So I'm going to have to send it on my... I do have a second exit in the bank. Let's just go hard Prim, though. Let's not get too cute here. Is Prim going to bait Boof? It can. Let's see. Maybe I don't Draining Kiss here, then. Actually, let's see. Float Soul, Kingler. No, I think we're good, man. We're going to bait Kingler from a better position. I think we can just stick with it. All right, Draining Kiss. We are technically steering, but it seems pretty fine. Whew, big crit there. We're fine, though. Alright, so I don't think I'm baiting Boof, right? 151. Is Boof faster? No, I think I am baiting Boof. Nice. Okay, this is going to be head charge. No, this could work up. We still have to commit to Beware here, though. It could work up, which is still fine. Nice, just goes for the head charge. Okay, this Water Gem Surf Bouffalon. Yeah. Funny guy. We are going to send Hammer Arm. Beware just sits on this thing, no problem. Yeah, so see what happened there, the grab lock coming out early just kind of completely messed up the order of things, so Kingler's still in the back. It is what it is, though. This can Power Punch or Liquidation, so we do have to go straight in the Quillfish. I'm going to use Toxic. It's a Focus Band Float Soul, so we're going to Toxic and do some pivoting. Intimidate sort of helps keep Power Punch under control. Cool. Alright, we go in Toxic, so we don't have to mess around with Focus Band shenanigans. Alright, so he's just at neutral. I just can't bait X Scissor from Kingler. I just have to avoid that. Because that can kill Hydreigon. This can pup or liquidation. Let's get a Prim pivot in. Prim does wall this Floatzel. Goes for the crunch. Get another in 10. Back to -1. Again, the reason we're toxic sawing this is because of Focus Band. Let's go back to Prim again. We can just keep running this, honestly. It's an interesting Floatzel set. Pure physical set with power-up punch. Still got my Citrus on Quill, too. Feels weird using Quillfish this late in the game. It still has its uses. I mean, I brought it to Tabitha. But that was just for Intim to force out the Eject Pack Victini. I could have technically done that with Gyarados, too. Masquerain, even. I still have my Citrus, right? Let's see. Who's gonna be better for baiting on Kingler? This is Sunday. Cool, no Focus Man. Okay, Kingler at the end, which is definitely not the plan, but we're not baiting X Scissor, so we're good. Life Orb, Sheer Force, Kingler. This is very, very likely Rock Slide with like 2 rolls of Liquidation. And then we can safely go Hydreigon, because this is never X Scissor, right? And then we just drop a Draco. Kingler got booty spit off. Whoo, it's still a lot of damage. Nice. Alright, Grunt won. A little steery, but we were never really in trouble. We've gotten our feet wet. We are in the hideout. We are all up in there now. Alright, we got a pack to open. Been watching this new sport. It's basically just 2 heavyweight guys sprinting from like 20 yards into each other trying to knock the other person down. I saw that on Twitter. Dude, someone's gonna die out there. They're not wearing any sort of protection or anything. They're just running at each other full speed. Like, someone is going to die. Yeah, I do wish I was counting crits dodged. And in hindsight, I would have done that. I just didn't think of it at the time. It also seems kind of annoying, the track. Seems like kind of a lot, but it would have been kind of cool. Yeah, time to go through every single VOD and count them up. You know what? I honestly might do that for the video. That would be a worthy stat to track, because it's funny. It's honestly not that many. It wouldn't be that bad. It's just taking the time to go through the VODs, because I don't it's only really on boss fights, probably. That sport seems like it's CTE simulator. This is Death Simulator. Because, like, at least in football they have pads. That's its own thing. But these guys aren't even wearing pads. They're just full on, just raw, just running it up. All right, let's do a pack open. What's up, Squirk? How you doing, little bro? Here's the QR code. All right, good luck. Bolton looks kind of funny here. Does Bolton not look super funny here? It's something about his face. The way his like ass is in the screen. This is really funny artwork to me. Sandile. Charmander. Bronzor. That's funny. Sacred Charm. Lanoon. Haunchcrow. What's going on back there? Oh, it's just other Haunchcrows. Haunter. Spooky Shot. Yeah, Haunter? Tell me more. Toxtricity. Holy. What's behind it? Zacian. This is sick. Banger artwork, dude. Oh, is this Roxy's gym? Because he's like going into a basement. Yeah, is that Roxy's gym? It looks like Roxy's gym. Which is kind of cool because Toxtricity didn't exist in that gen yet. I think it is Roxy's gym. It would make sense too. Yeah, I really like the colors here. Obviously a lot of purples, which your boy likes. The yellow pops really nice in the Tox. Banger. Love to see it. All right, Grunt 2. Can I show the code again? Yeah. We'll see if someone got it already or not. I don't know if anyone actually redeems these. I don't do anything with them because I don't play TCG. Let's go. Congrats. All right, let's see. I don't really remember this fight. So it probably wasn't that bad if I don't remember it. Cryogonal with double screens and focus band. All right, that's annoying. Focus band lead off rip. Life Orb, Sheer Force, Hariyama. And deck was all about the Life Orb, Sheer Force mons in this section. Bright Powder, Superior. Yo, Mega Pidgeot probably owns this thing. I'm slower, but if I go like pre-burn and don't switch into a Leaf Storm, we no guard that guy. Alamamola, Regenerator, Rocky Helmet. Okay, I'll just Leaf Storm that with something. Electros. So it's really kind of all, this lead is kind of the most threatening thing I'm seeing here. How does Empoleon do? I feel like I sort of, if it attacks me even once, I lose the Battle of Attrition. Yo, what's up, Kindle? Congrats on the dub, man. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I've been super offline, just really getting cooked by my work schedule. But dude, congrats. I mean, you're the GOAT, man. We knew you were gonna do it. So what are you gonna do now? Till Platinum Kaizo. What are we doing now in the meantime? Yeah, Kindle was the third 1DR winner, y'all. Absolute GOAT. Oh, whoops. No, I'm on the second fight. I forgot to adjust the team sheet. Play PK in 10 days. Surely it actually comes out after the direct, right? Watch them be like, yeah, releasing late 2026. How did I do, Maxi? Prayed. I had to dodge a few crits. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I don't love Empoleon here. Do I have any nice brick breakers? Walrein. I mean, we have thick fat. This can't really do a lot of damage to me. Am I faster after one icy wind? Nope, I need two. Do I slow encore this? Because I can run brick break on Walrein. Cryogonal truly has one of the weirdest stat spreads. Really high SPDF and good speed. Such a like on an ice type too. So strange. If I slow encore into freeze dry, I can just sit and start brick breaking. If I do it into a screen, so it'd be encore, brick break, brick break. I mean, there wouldn't really be a point of encoring, right? I just start brick breaking. Yeah, I'll lead Walrein. I'll lead Walrein. Probably Hariyama, yeah. Oh, actually, wait. Hariyama's slower. It's Serp then. It depends. I don't like how variable this is. Any close calls? Not yet. I had to steer on the first grunt, but it was never an issue. I built the line pretty well, so it was easy to get out of it. I just baited the wrong thing a little too early. I was a little healthier than I thought I would be. I prefer the Hariyama first, I feel like. I guess we could prepare for both. So if the Cryogonal never touches me, which is decently likely, we get Hari for a CC. And I can go into Dragonite. I could do Gyarados with Wide Lens Bounce. Yeah, pure CC from Hari is really nice. Iron Ball. Yeah, must be nice having one of those. It honestly has not caused me any problems yet. I think if I can get past Tate and Liza Gym without the Iron Ball, I feel like I'll be okay. That's like the big place where I feel like it could be an issue. But it honestly hasn't really caused me any problems. It's been fun. Okay, if I bait the Hari first, we can run up D Knight. That's more likely. Let's plan that first, and then let's see if we can plan a second line with what we got. So Hari comes in. We go D Knight on the CC, kill that. Probably Serp, right? Maybe not. The thing with Serp, so I think I want to use pre-burnt Pidgeot. Can I raw switch into this thing? I feel like I should try to emergency exit into it if I can. The D Knight kills Hari. 57, 60. So I think we actually bait the eel. And if I get the early Superior, it's going to be Leaf Storm. I mean, Golly can exit through Leaf Storm and Dragon Pulse, right? I think I can do both without worrying about crits. $113 plus 39. 152. Do I die to Leaf Storm crit? Ah, I can die to crits there. Yeah, the bright powder is why I want to use Mega Pidgeot here for no guard. That's like the big reason I'm kind of fixating on that. I'm going to go blow my nose and use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. Are we back? Okay. Dragonite beats Hari. Can Hari ever click something else on Walrein? I have to get hit by 2 freeze dries. I could also use Escab as a pivot. I have room for that. So Escab can always go into Hari, right? 27 plus 1. Yeah, always go into Hari and always get a CC. So instead of Golisopod, I could do that. That and the D-Knight. If I get the early Superior... that means it's going to Leaf Storm. I could go Escab on the Leaf Storm. It's going to be +2 special attack. It'll either Glare or Leaf Seed or Leaf Storm or a few rolls of Dragon Pulse. Can I just go hard Pidgeot there? Jeez, no, I can't. I can't really... The early Superior is a bit of a problem. I wonder if I have to rethink my lead. Oh, Bright Powder not Baton Pass? Yeah, there's a few Baton Pass mons you fight in this game. They're really not a big issue, though. There aren't any that stand out in my head. Yeah, so basically for the superior, I wonder, instead of Pidgeot, do I look at like the zoom lens pre-status Escav? I'd have to pre-toxic. Then I need potentially another Hari pivot, right? You know what I could actually do? I could just pre-damage Wall Rain. Let's just do that and get the consistent superior so I don't have to plan 2 lines. I only need a little bit of pre-damage. It's not a ton. So it's going to be Leaf Storm superior. Right? It won't always click. I have to be pre-damaged to always bait it, which is fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yo, Joby, what's up, dude? Yo, hope life's been well, man. Yeah, it's good to see you, dude. It's been a minute. Hope life is treating you well, brother. Always good to see you, bro. So we'll exit through Golly on Leaf Storm into Pidgeot. It's going to be pre-burn Pidgeot to play around Glare, and then we'll go Mega, No Guard Hurricane the Serp. And then, do we bait Hari? No, we probably fast skill Hari. So we're going to get the Eel then for Wild Charge. How does Lantern do here? Doesn't really do any damage is the problem. It's just going to start coiling up on me. How about Hydra? Hydra goes a little crazy. Can I run a Citrus and be at a knockoff range? Yes. I could even... Which gen do you want, Joby? Does +2 crit plus burn kill Pidge? I should check. I don't think it will. So it's going to be +2 when we exit in. And then burn is 248 divided by 16. So 15. 48 minus 30 for the 2 burns. Minus... It can actually just Leaf Storm over Dragon Pulse, which is kind of wild. 202. So yeah, after 2 burns and a +2 Leaf Storm crit, we live with 16. So Pidgeot's got it. Gen 2, I got you, bro. Hydreigon for the Eel seems good then. That probably baits CC at a Hariyama too. I also have Roost. I could probably sneak one in there for baiting if needed. And then that way we just get a clean CC in the Dragonite. And then it's just Alamamola. And that guy's like... Regenerator, Rocky Helmet. We can just... Leaf Storm, so Roserade. Nice. So we just see the big thing is some pre-damage on Wall Rain and then Golisopod pre-damage exit. Okay, let me set up this cry quiz for you, Joby. Let's fix the volume. Alright. Gen 2 cries. Ariados. Crocodile. Slowking. Togetic. Houndour. Stantler. Quillfish. Elekid. Blossom. Xatu. 10 out of 10, baby. It's 2 free. Don't test me on Gen 2, alright? Unk never fails Gen 2. Alright. So we just do some pre-damage. This Grunt seems pretty chill. I'm kind of just pretending Focus Band isn't real, but Walrein gets like a million chances on the Focus Band. Yo, what's up, Beans? How you doing, dude? I haven't seen you in a bit, man. How you been? Thank you for the raid, brother. You're doing Vintage White, right? The new Vintage White? Vintage White Plus. Hope you've been well, brother. Hope your stream was good. We're doing Run and Bun. 1 death equals reset. We're just in Aqua Hideout. Yo, we get to bring Pidgeot to a fight. I'm happy. Ooh, I gotta put the Pidgeot type back on it. We just finished calking a fight. Second Grunt of Aqua Hideout. Hydreigon. Dragonite. Dragonite is faster than this Hari, right? Yeah. Then Razorati. Citrus on that. Pidgeotite and pre-burn on you. Walrein needs a little bit of pre-damage. Oh, let's go, Don Juan. Yeah, D-Knight is a delight to use in this game. It's so good in this game. My D-Knight's kind of bad, but it'll still do its thing. So Walrein. You know, always beta Leaf Storm. So 192. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. We need to go get Brick Break too. Golisopod needs to be at 113 plus 188. 201. Max roll crit is 157. Citrus on Hydreigon. D-Knight can just be Citrus 2. Make sure you have dual Wing Beats. Oh, your move order is all weird. Let's do... There we go. Roserade can be... What is this? Alamala? Toxic Wish Whirlpool Scald. Whatever. Let's go get Brick Break. Over Icy Wind. We can just get that back later. Oh, Walrein doesn't get Brick Break? Oh, shoot! I thought it did because it gets Rock Smash. Okay. That's so annoying. That's a fair assumption, right? Walrein's a big guy. It could just throw its body on some bricks and break them. Okay, back to the drawing board then. He's too malleable. Yeah, if I didn't get Thick Fat, he wouldn't have been as malleable and it would have worked. Thick Fat Walreins don't get it. Okay. Rock Smash. The whole point is getting rid of the screens, dude. I think I gotta use something else. I mean, I have Super Fang, but screens bad. I think Walrein is jacked under all the blubber, yeah. I think bro's got some serious musculature. It's a hippo. It's just a hippo with flippers instead. I think brother has got some really nice muscle down there. Wait, I could have sworn I checked. And it... Yeah. Yo, body press though. Yo, what's up, Freezeye? Thanks for the sub. Good to see you, bro. It looked menacing in Gen 3, now it looks cute and cuddly. This is true. Hope you're good, Freezeye. We're trying to do Run and Bun Deathless, man. I'm pretty deep into it. I'm at Aqua Hideout, so we've got a real run going. How am I gonna beat Tate and Liza? We'll get there when we get there. I feel like I have a pretty good box for them, just thinking. I mean, Mega Metagross is always kind of a problem. Otherwise, I think I'm mostly okay. I mean, I have a Dragapult. Okay, we gotta come up with a different lead. I can probably use the same Mons, just it's gonna be a different sequence. Do I use a slow Brick Break guy? I mean, Conk. A thick fat Hariyama would be pretty heat here. I'd have to drop something on Conk though. I mean, do I really need Superpower, Hammer Arm, and Low Kick? I'd probably get rid of Low Kick if anything. Focus Band becomes kind of an issue though. Because I have to cover Freeze. Like, I can put Guts on and go Citrus, but I don't really like the extra damage there. What other nice, bulky... does Escav get Brick Break? I don't want to break Escav's set. I like your set as is. Surely you get Brick Break though, right? Escav doesn't get Brick Break. Are you kidding me? Insane. What is this Brick Break distribution? What is going on? Too malleable? Yeah, do you literally have to have hands? Escavalier has the pokies, dude. Surely those can destroy some bricks. At this point, what fights are going to genuinely threaten the run? I mean, Tate and Liza Gym in general is going to be really threatening as a whole. I mean, Archie, like, I've got a pretty nice lead sequence, but I haven't looked at it beyond that. Yeah, Space Tag. Space Tag is a threat for sure. Space Tag is probably the last really, really big wall, though, I think. The really big, like, potentially hopeless feeling section. I think everything else will be pretty doable. What else looks good? Does Azu get Brick Break? Thick Fat Azu doesn't take too much from Freeze Dry. Right, Azu has hands. Azu gets Brick Break, so how much is it doing? Can I kill it with 2 Brick Breaks? 3? Azu sorta gets it done. It's like Walrein at home in this matchup. It's not terrible. And then Focus Band is like really threatening too. I'm gonna end up baiting Hariyama. Like, honestly, Hariyama has 1 roll that doesn't kill. I pre-damage by 1 point to get it consistent. So it's Poison Jab, which is also kind of whack to bait. Oh, it can Thunder Punch too. I don't like the way this baits. How's Brick Break from Empoleon? Oh. Super solid, bro. I didn't think Brick Break was... I mean, Cryogonal has 50 base defense, I guess. I forgot how weak it is physically. I guess it's just Empoleon. Why didn't I look at this sooner? Like, this is a really good matchup. And then I can just bait a clean Hariyama, right? Is he faster? Oh, he's slower. It's still pretty easy to bait it, though. I don't want to pre-damage enough to get the clean superior. Dude, I'm not going to lie. There have been so many points where I was like, man, I wish I had an ape here. There have been a lot of points I wish I had an ape. Oh, Thunder Punch overlaps in so quickly too. The baiting is still kind of rough, unless I use something else for Hari instead of D-Knight. Berserker. I could still have Ape. Are you talking about Sneasler? Bullet Punch. I could drop Payback. Does Berserker get Brick Break? It has hands. It does have hands. Yeah, it gets Brick Break. I had Sneasler in New Game Plus. I barely got to use it. That's the only time I've had it, just once. It was a naughty Sneasler too. Just because like I got it right before Winona, and then I didn't really get that far that run. I didn't get to use it that much. It was fun while I had it. It's on cooldown then? That was the last like run before this. I started doing this. Okay, I think it might just be Berserker with a Spearberry, right? Because Bullet Punch could be nice if I get banded. And then that's gonna get me an earlier Hariyama. So I go hard D-Knight. Kill that. I'll watch it in a bit, Alex. Yo, Ans, thank you for the Prime. D-Knight could... I'd have to pre-damage quite a bit to get superior to Dragon Pulse off rip into Glycopod. Right, because I could go pre-status D-Knight. I could do like pre-poison. But that's not... I can't prevent Leech Seed. It can still Leech Seed over Dragon Pulse. So when I go into Glycopod, if it were to Leech Seed... It's awkward. Welcome in, Ans. What's up, Grunt? I guess I could, like... I probably could pre-damage, actually. So 68 plus 87? 155. If I get crit by CC, now I can die. I could just drop Pidgeot and do Escavalier then. Pre-status Zoom Lens Escavalier. I just really wanted to use Pidgeot. It's always fun to use. And then I have to go... This means I have to find a Salazzle. Let's see. How bad do... If this guy gets like +4, it's still not that bad. +6. Have to go Zoom Lens. I didn't, Loki. I didn't know it was yesterday. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I just learned today that it happened. So we go pre-toxic Zoom Lens Escav. Hydreigon's gonna beat the Electros still. Alamomola, I don't really care when I switch it. So Golisopod, what are you really doing now, big guy? I wish it wasn't. If it wasn't contrary, I could just scary face the Serp and go in the Pidgeot, but I can't do that. Is there a move that increases the AI's speed? Surely there's something like that out there. I mean, do I have something that can paralyze this? Because I have an extra slot now if I don't need Golisopod. I could also use the extra slot here to deal with the focus band on Cryogonal, because I'm kind of just balling it right now. Let's see, so as far as knockoff guys go, it's probably Drapion. Knock off the band, it sets up a screen. But then switching into Berserker, I risk getting frozen immediately. I think I kind of like the current approach. Oh, I was going to say pre-burn Roserade goes kind of hard here too. But it's a range, which is kind of painful. I'm surprised that's a range. I'm a modest Roserade. I guess what I can do is bring in extra help for the Cryogonal then. Okay. So this is, I think we're going to be able to see Serperior or Electros come out after we kill the Hariyama. So let's go Brick Berserker. Where is Big Cat? I haven't used it in a long time. And then we're going to go pre-toxic our Escav over Pidgeot. I know, I really wanted to use Pidge. I can find a way to make it work. It feels like more effort than it's worth at this point. Berserker's going to be Aspir Berry. Right, I need 1 point of pre-damage, don't I? Actually, what? No, that would have been something else. You don't need pre-damage. Teach you Brick Break. Payback. Escav needs Zoom Lens. So we're going to go D-Knight into Yama. Escav, we're going to go pre-toxic. Hydreigon's going to take out the Electros. And then we have an extra. Let me make sure Escav is okay here. So 219 divided by 16. So 13. So 219 minus 13 minus 24 minus 26 minus 40. Yeah, we're super fine on Escav. I could switch into like any move on Serp. The Pidge is really good. Modest 25 spatting, 15 speed. It's an excellent Pidgeot. Rolling Modest was such a blessing on this guy. Is there a chance I switch in the knockoff on Hydra? No, right? It's going to be... Yeah, we're good on that too. Yeah, so I really just bring high Cryogonal help. I guess it's Empoleon. No, we kind of have to do Azu. Empoleon's going to bait him properly from D-Knight. So Azu, let's give you Brick Break too. This might be the first time I've used this Azu. Also going to drop Hydro Pump. Just give it Surf. Azu is one of 2 buffed Pokemon in this game, by the way. It has a little bit of a special attack buff, I think. And then Diggersby has a little bit of an attack buff, right? For no huge power. Aspearberry. Okay, let's go pre-toxic Escav and then we're good. Still ass, I know. It's tragic, honestly. Diggersby and Azu have their purposes, though, jokes aside. What's up, Vixie? I love this song. It's a nice feel-good song. Salazzle. Alright, let's see Toxic right here. Flame Bursts me. Dragon Rages me. Let's go. I'll heal up when we get to the door. Escav really just some Mons. Like, I know, there's so many problem Mons Escav just completely invalidates. I don't know if you get jumped at the door. I don't remember where all the grunts are in here. It is crazy stuff. Yo, Steph, I just reinstalled Monster Hunter today. I saw there was an update that came out that allegedly helped a lot with performance. So I want to see how it's looking. What's up, Safety? How you doing, bro? Do you still play Monster Hunter? No, right? I think you've just been on the Warframe grind, right? Yeah, like I'll watch the Super Bowl. I don't have a dog in the fight, but I'll definitely watch. I will say, so I'm a big Bad Bunny fan. I'm excited about the halftime show. I'm very excited to see Bad Bunny live. Well, you know what I mean when I say live. Yeah, because I haven't played Monster Hunter since I built this new PC. I'm still on the same graphics card I was, though. But I don't think that was holding it back. We'll see. Dueling Beat. Alright, I'll be right back before we do this fight. right. Oh wait, Steph, I'm on a 3070 Ti, so not that much better than what you have. We'll see how it runs. Alright, old P-Zerk, all reliable. I do not remember which one it is. I just want to make sure I'm at full health on my pre-toxic guy. I don't think you get jumped by an early grunt. What? Okay, what I could do... Let's do the fight first, and then we'll come back to that. Wasting a lot of orange here, but who needs them? Okay, cool. We're good. Alright, let's get it. Grunt 2. Alright, I'm just kind of balling out on the focus band here. I should get tons of... I mean, I was able to bring 2 mons for this thing. Alright, let's see a screen here. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. No bans. 0 bans. Brother doesn't know about the infinite bans glitch. Should have done your research. Beautiful. This is a clean close combat. So we can pop over into Dragonite. This is a Life Orb Sheer Force, so it is going to hurt. Alright, after the CC drops, Dual Wing Beat just blows it up. Yeah, CC's not sheer force boosted, but it do be getting the Life Orb. Love the graphics of this game. They, yeah, just absolute clean classic art style. Can this guy can coil here, can't it? Am I dead to a crit? I am. I was gonna say I was gonna... that's a little annoying. Okay, sure. Yeah, I think I probably should have pre-damaged D-Knight there. Okay. Well, we prefer that. This guy should never knock me off. I'm gonna Dark Pulse first before I start dropping Dracos. So flinches are definitely welcomed. Alright, Dark Pulse again. I don't think he's in Draco range. Nope. Thoughts on Mega Mucus Eel? I like Mega Eel a lot. I think it's one of my my favorite new megas. I think it's the colors just pop so nice. All the rainbow. So we don't have to drop a Draco. Yeah, I like Mega Eel. What about you? Oh, could I have U-turn? U-turn... It was a range there. It was a good range, though. Alright, I don't think I'm dead to Dragon Pulse. So this could Leech Seed or Glare, which would be really nice. We're going to go into pre-toxic Zoom Lens Escav. The GOAT. This is Bright Powder, but I got this... Ooh, wait, can I... Now that I think about it, Zoom Lens Megahorn into Bright Powder... I still have a 1% chance to miss, don't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a 1% chance to miss. I mean, I'm just going to send it. I probably get 2 tries here before it becomes an issue. Yeah, relaxed on Escav is so goated. Like, I'm a relaxed merchant. The game loves handing me that nature, and on Escav, that's like low-key, maybe the best. Alright, Alamamola's free. We just go Roserade. What's the best Urshifu set? It depends, because sometimes you run like a flex move on that guy. But it's going to be like CC, signature move, so Surging Strokes, or... what's the Dark Guy's signature move, man? Wicked Blow. And then like whatever priority, so Aqua Jet or Sucker. And then the 4th one is a flex, so it just kind of depends what you need. Alright, easy Grunt too. Yeah, CC, funny move, priority move. I said what I said, Autumn. I really hope I get... Wait, Kindle, what Shifu did you get? I was so behind on your run. What Shifu did you have? You had Water Guy? Stroking for weeks on end. Yeah, I haven't used Wet Shifu yet. Actually, correction, I've used it once in the Magma Hideout draft race, and I immediately lost Wet Shifu on Grunt 1 to the Tauros. Guy didn't know it outsped. So I have used Wet Shifu. I was such a bum. Dark Shifu would have lived Tauros play rough. Dude, it was so funny, just like the shock when Tauros moved first, and then I immediately realized what was happening. Calculus, that's the funny part. That wasn't calculus. I simply didn't pay attention to the speed stat. I calced the fight and everything. Just not that part. Alright, smooth Aqua Hideout so far. So far. I feel like this Sharpedo is really annoying. Focus Band Speed Boost. Like, the big threats that stand out in my head that I can remember are the guy with the Noivern, the double team Noivern, and then the Caracosta lead. That's not the same fight, right? No, because the Noivern fight has a Drizzlemon. Yeah. Yeah, Drizzle Politoed Noivern fight is Demon, and then, yeah, Caracosta guy. Caracosta guy is probably the worst. I do not remember this Gyarados lead with Cursula. This Ice Cube always makes me think of the Mega Beedrill U-turn. Classic clip. Okay, so we've got Focus Sash Amistar with hazards. Quick Claw Escav with Swords Dance. This guy's scary. Double Status Lantern. Flying Gem Crow Breezy. And then the Focus Band Shark. How does Prim do for the Shark? Thinking of just like Draining Kiss Sustain. It's nice. Ideally, I don't come in on Earthquake. Okay. Good to know. Amistar. Do I try to prevent the hazards now or later? You just got past Norman with 2 deaths. Let's go. You got a run going. Congrats. Double status Bright Powder Lantern. Yeah. Very annoying set. I'm guessing Magical Leaf Roserade probably goes in on this. Because I do have Natural Cure also. Yeah, 2 Magical Leafs take it out. So Roserade should piece this guy up pretty easily. I do want to save Rose, because I could technically use Rose for Amistar and that. Can Serena Magical Leaf in the Rapid Spin beat this? Just thinking about the weak armor. Probably not. Why do I have high jump? My Serena's set. I don't know what I was cooking here. This is a weird set. Magical Leaf. No, that's not nearly enough. With a Life Orb? Nope. I mean, with Serena, do I just hit it with Drop Kick and then Rapid Spin? No, the problem, like, it's likely to hazard, and if it does, then that's safe. But if it attacks me as I Drop Kick, it's gonna outspeed me, right? Because weak armor is +2 speed, -1 def. And then it can just kill me. So there's a little fiction that can go wrong. I don't like that. This is looking like a probably deal with the hazards later type beat. Which is fine. I don't want to double up with the Roserade. I want to keep it healthy. I can go double Giga Drain Lilligan, I guess. Let it get 1 layer of hazards if I'm lucky it attacks. This is probably just Crobat, right? Yeah, it's a Mega Crobat. I could maybe... I think Empoleon could come in and get rid of hazards here. 50... Yeah, Citrus and Empoleon can set this up for an alley-oop in the back. So I need something that's going to be able to switch in on Super Fang and Acrobatics after I defog. Yeah, the Giga Drain stayed a lot longer than I thought it would on Lily. It's actually really nice. There's a lot of times where you like Giga Drain into kill move, and Giga Drain keeps you like just out of kill range. It's been oddly really nice. Yeah, I have Rapid Spinners. None of them are looking super hot here. I mean, I have a Torkoal, which I'm not touching. That's a... I'm delaying that. What's up, Ronnie? Thanks for the 54, dude. Hope you're getting some good food for the Super Bowl. When does Shifu learn Wicked Blow? I know you have the candy to get it for Seafloor Cavern. Is it 90? 90. Yeah, I know you have the candy there. That's like one of the hardest things to hold off on, is ripping the candy there. Dude, Squirk, where's Marble at right now? At Winona? What the hell? You got far. Oh, yeah, also for the ball knowers, this is what we're sipping on right now. True ball knowers understand how good this drink is. Trader Joe's sparkling coconut water with yuzu. This is that good. Trust. One of the best beverages you can ever experience. So who wants to come in on Acro or Super Fang and take this out? I wonder if Accelerock... No, Accelerock's not going to kill this with Puppy. I could just do Ampharos. I have one roll that doesn't kill. I mean, honestly, did I just go Mega? Sure, we could go Mega. What's that gonna bait? This song is a bop for sure, dude. It's a smoothie. I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy VII Remake yet. Like, I think... Is it 3 parts and there's 2 that are out? I've been getting the itch to finally pick it up. Escav can see slow kill Lantern, so it's probably Shark for EQ. Focus span Shark. I like Prim because of Draining Kiss and all that, just not switching into Earthquake. I can pivot through my Lil... Oh, actually, can it Ice Beam? I'm going to be Mega Ampharos. It depends if Crobat goes crazy on me or not. I mean, if I run a Citrus, I'll be okay. Actually, no, I won't. I can die to non-crit into crit. I was going to say I could pivot through Lily. Go a Spear Prim. Start Drain Kissing. If it bans, I could even, like, go for a slow flip turn. Golisopod also seems really good defensively here. I wonder if I can afford the slot. Well, I know I'm bringing Roserade for the Lantern. So I don't think I can afford these slots. I only have 1 free slot. Maybe I do regular Ampharos instead of Mega. That actually might be a play. It might just be regular. I gotta take this song out of this playlist. This song was cool, but I'm tired of it. I've heard it too many times. Oh, I have Rain on in the calc? Oh, that was probably from looking at the other fight. Does that matter at any point? I don't think so. No. So Ampharos has 1 kill that won't, 1 roll that won't kill the Crobat though if I don't go Mega. That's kind of whack. Let's see what the rest of the line looks like. So I'm going to be pivoting into Prim, just boxing the Shark with Drain Kiss to keep me healthy, right? Do I 1v1 this with Golly? Actually, dude, Golly with just like a Citrus seems kind of hard here. I come in on the EQ, I first impression. If it bans, I don't even have to worry about Dark Pulse flinch because I can just spam Sucker until it dies. And then if I get emergency exited... Empoleon can't... If it didn't have Earthquake, Empoleon could spam Aqua Jets. Okay, hold up. So... I can just throw Roserade at that Lantern. Where's my Roserade? I'm not gonna lie, doubling up on the lead seems really potent here. Using Roserade to double up on Amistar. I might have to do that. I'll still bait Crobat, so my line won't change. I just need Amistar to not attack turn 1, right? The Lantern just gets really annoying if that happens. Still not the end of the world. Because for Escav... I gotta make sure this guy isn't Swords Dancing on the Switch. As long as it's not, I'm thinking like... Turtonator. So what happens if I switch into Drill Run? So I'm if Drill Run with Citrus is good. It looks like there's going to be a roll that's too low to give me Citrus, right? So Citrus pops for me at 101. So 101 plus 102. So I pre-damage Turtonator by 3 points. That's 203. So 203 minus max roll Drill Run 120 plus 52 from Citrus. That's 135. And then if I get Quick Clawed, I live another Drill Run. So that's 203. I think I got to double up on the lead, right? Make Sharpedo a little safer. I think what I do is I lead with the Rose, drop Lily, use Golisopod for the Shark, and then I can use Mega Ampharos for the Crobat. If Golisopod wins the matchup, we get Lantern. Let Rose do its thing. Prim can be the backup for Shark if Golisopod gets exited. If Prim kills the Shark, we still get Lantern. And if Escavalier ever comes in for some reason, that means it's going to fire and a kill, right? And then Roserade killing Lantern. Escav always sees skill, so we can just go Citrus Turt. And then Quick Claw is okay to happen. I feel like Run and Bun is a game that gets easier as you progress. Early game is difficult and annoying because you have very limited resources and mons and moves as you progress. Yeah, I would say that's generally true, right? Like, the fights take longer to plan as you get farther, but you have more toys to play with, is the big difference. Like, in early game, a lot of times, there's going to be things that there is not a safe answer to. Like, it does not exist. That's the nature of it. And at least later on, if you're willing to sit there long enough to plan something, you'll probably have the answer to it. And then if you have a cracked box, it'll just take, you know, less time to find that answer. I wonder if I go Citrus Rose instead and take advantage of Natural Cure. Just thinking if the Amistar attacks me. Yeah, I mean, Brawly is absolutely one of the hardest fights in the game when you think of everything like relative to what you have. Absolute one of the hardest. I think most people who've beaten this game will agree with that. Like, definitely a frosty take there from me. Alright, Citrus. 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 I'll go with the Lum. I do have Magical Leaf still, right? This is one of those nice fights where I don't have any, like, pre-damage or anything. So I don't have to worry about forgetting stuff. Oh, I still have Brick Break on Ampharos. Wild. Which fight is next? It's the Hail fight. Well, I already know the lead for the next fight. It's an Alolan Ninetales, so we hit him with a Berserker Bullet Punch special. The ultimate Ninetales killer. Yeah, what, like, if I need to take advantage of Natural Cure, because even with Lum, I still might need it. Actually, no, I have a decent pivot. I have a pretty good pivot. I'll have a Mega Ampharos online. That walls the Lantern, right? Because the Lantern has Thunder and Hydro Pump. Yeah. This is Aqua Hideout Odysseys. Yeah, we'll have Mega Amphita to take those. So we'll have plenty of Natural Cure action if we need it. Oh, I forgot about this room. Do I have something that can just kill an electrode? First impression. Let me see. Probably works. What level are the wilds in here? Let me see. Because it's Electrode Hisui. I mean, theoretically, even a level 80, a level 90, like... Let's do this fast. I think this is the heart scale. Let's throw in a silver powder. Cool. I got Aftermath. I've never actually seen anyone go for Electrode in here. Has anyone here done it? I'm sure someone out there's done it, but I never see people go for it. It's just because the point you can get Hisuian Electrode from New Mauville, it's immediately so good for like Bridge Rival, all that stuff. It's good on Shelly. It's hard to pass up that immediate value. Okay, so Citrus back on Golly. Yeah, I'm finding what I'm doing here for focus bands. I've just been balling on focus bands, and rather than getting rid of them, just giving myself as many chances as possible. That's just kind of how it's played out. I don't prefer that, but it still works mostly fine. Alright, so we have one scale, no candies, until we're past Tate and Liza. Once you get Dive, you get a really big scale refill. Okay. So if Amistar attacks my Roserade here, Lantern gets a little sketchy later. Well, I guess I don't have the Magical Leaf. I just gotta make sure I don't trigger weak armor. Just Energy Ball then. Alright, let's see some hazards. Has double hazard, so it's pretty good odds. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Magical Leaf because animation school. Alright, this has got to be Crobat. Fast skill acrobatics. We're gonna go Empoleon here. Just get rid of the hazards and then pop into my counter. So Flying Gem goes by. We might be in Heat Wave range. 133. Oh, never mind. I was looking at Roserade. This should just be another Super Fang. Which is kind of annoying, actually. Thinking if I want to... I can't really afford to pivot through stuff right now. Okay, whatever. We're going to go Mega. We'll have plenty of bulk. I wonder if I can bait other stuff out of Shark now, though. Probably. Probably Dark Pulse. It's going to Super Fang again, right? Yeah. Yeah, this always kills. Actually, does Lantern? No, shot. The Lantern can kill me. Yeah. This can be Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, or Earthquake. Ooh, I didn't go a Spear on Golly, so 1 and 3 into Freeze is possible. But again, we have Prim in the back. Earthquake would be best here. Focus Band with Speed Boost. Beautiful. Best case scenario. Okay, we are back on track. So if it Focus Bands, it's going to eventually emergency exit me, right? And I just spam Sucker Punch until that happens. We go for a first impression. Focus Band, attempt 1. Golly God Gaming on it today. Lantern. Alright, this can definitely status me. So Thunder does 156 to 186. This is probably going to go for status here. Ooh, Ampharos also doesn't exactly have a lot of health to take advantage of a Natural Cure, though. I wonder if I pivot through Ampharos now. This is either Thunder or Thunder Wave or Confuse Ray. Right, this can't Hydro Pump me. Mega Ampharos probably takes Thunder. And then baits a Pump. 33. Rose baits 50-50, right? And can Mega Ampharos take 1 crit? Does up to 66. So max roll crit. I'm going to keep Ampharos banked for later. Let's go Hard Rose. I'd love to see Thunder here. Yo, Panic. Thank you for the raid. We're fighting Aqua, Grunt, 3 in Aqua Hideout. Alright, this is Bright Powder, so we got to do 2 magical leaves. Let's get our first one here. Any crits, any crits, any crits, any crits. Ooh, we do get the crit, but it's not enough. Okay, just don't pair and we're good. And then Escav is going to come in now, see and kill, so it's not going to Sword Stance. Alright, this is Megahorn. Going to Big Turtonator, who is faster than this guy. Hits the Megahorn. I'm never dead to Drill Run now. We got the Shell Armor. So Quick Claw Drill Run is fine, and then we can just Overheat. Gets the Quick Claw. Wanted it. That's still so scary, even with Shell Armor. It's so scary seeing that. Charizard. Damn, Panic, what's got you twisted up on 117? Alright, that's Grunt 3. Scavalier's Cry? How does a human throat even do that? It's like such an electronic sounding noise. It is a banger cry though. You can show me? Alright, stream's over, y'all. Catch you next time. Got somewhere to be. What's up, Secondary? How you doing, dude? Hope you've been well, brother. Hungarian throat singing. I've always wanted to learn how to do that. Alright, Run 4. Step 1, get a Squirk Sal. Step 2, this step is censored. Why is it censored? Can you explain? I don't get it. Had to kill Togekiss with Hamilton. Dang, remember back when Hamilton used to get, well, his baby Hamilton used to get Rock Tomb and just owned Togekiss? Alright, Grunt 4. We have the easiest lead ever. This is Bullet Punch, right? We got Alola Ninetales. We're going to Bullet Punch you with P-Zerk. And then we start the fight. Dude, when I was doing Moxi 2, weren't people spamming Among Us cocks in chat? I'm pretty sure they were. And I remember I kept like glancing quickly over at chat, but I was trying not to laugh. I was dying. It was a serious moment, man. Whatever happened to cinematics? I'm gonna have to blur that out in the video, dude. Chat's gonna be blurred. Honestly, that's good. That's good, like, comment farming, right? Because people are like, why was chat censored during Moxi 2? What was happening? Am I gonna give Pokemon Champions a try? Yeah, for sure. Terrified to post another Among Us cock? Dude, I still can't believe that happened to you. Honestly, like, I used to be a pretty big Among Us cock poster, and after what happened to you, I stopped. I'm also scared. Can't risk it. What's up, Flying Hippo? How you doing, man? Hey, Moxi, you suck. How you doing, dude? Okay, we bullet punch this Ninetales. Take a little bit of Hail Chip. Hail is going to be up. Let's see. And remind me, so Ice Face on Ice Skew, it's only for physical moves, right? So as long as you hit a special move, you can just kill it through Ice Face. Like it's just disguise at home, right? What is the Among Us cock lore? There's the ASCII art copy pastas, and there's a popular one. It's a little Among Us guy with a giant cock. That's what it is. Is there some strat to enjoying Among Us cock? A strat? Yeah, Squirt got banned by Twitch for 7 days for doing it. So don't do it. You got banned from the WoW forums in 2007 for ASCII cock posting. The funniest thing is, like, after Squirt got banned, people were still posting it, but they would, like, remove everything but the tip. And the tip would be just, like, a few, like, periods. And the best part of that, the censored Among Us cock posting was that Point Crow was doing it. Like, something about Point Crow doing it is so funny to me. Like, it's extra funny when he does it. Okay, we could bait Sand Slash for Earthquake. Slush Rush guy. I think we just bait that, right? Okay. So Sand Slash for Earthquake. Well, I think the deal is... Oh, wait, hold on. I have Brick Break on Berserker. So I might not have to pre-damage. Hey, give me 1 sec. I gotta take a phone call. All right. Yeah, it's not gonna Swords Dance. And it's too bad this isn't Battle Armor Berserker. I could take 2 here. Actually, no, I have to pre-damage to get Earthquake or else Wall Rain's gonna come out, right? Berserker probably isn't doing anything else this fight. We'll see. Okay, who wants to come in on Earthquake and beat Sand Slash? It's Slush Rush. Yo, can I go through Glycopod? Is my Dragapult faster than this? 8 points slower. Because I have Flamethrower on Bolt. Can Turtonator beat this? Yo, maybe it can. Oh yeah, Beware is a shout. Beware probably just walls it. Probably just walls and balls. Yeah, Citrus makes sure that Hail Chip isn't an issue. Can this ever Ironhead me? No. Yeah, we can just go Beware. Good old Beware. Beware, are you gonna get me Clefable? We could see Wall Rain come out first too. Bright Powder, Wall Rain, yikes. We're gonna get Wall Rain. It's gonna attack. Let's see. Who wants to take care of this guy? Toxic Substitute Scald. So there are a number of ways to prevent sub. How does my Wall Rain do against this? I'm 1 point faster, bro. I think we go Encore Angle. We don't take Hail Chip either. We got the Thick Fat too. He's Ice Body though. The thing with Escav is I'm susceptible to Substitute, right? I know that Escav, I'm pretty sure, gets Struggle Bug as a TM, but I want to break its set. But that could be used for sub prevention. I feel like that'll come up eventually. Right, because Struggle Bug is a sound move, isn't it? I think it is. Maybe I'm thinking of Bug Buzz. It's not? Okay. Yeah, I could probably just run Rock Smash Wall Rain and just keep this guy locked up. I won't be switching into a sub. It's going to be Scald or Blizzard. Scald's kind of bad, though. Staraptor learns Struggle Bug? Why? Make it make sense. Oh, also Bright Powder. I'd have to go like Wide Lens or something and take the 1% misses maybe. How's Empoleon doing? How's Azu doing? I wonder how much damage Blizzard does, because I could run Blizzard. Right? Blizzard in the Hail should bypass the Bright Powder, yeah. 8%. It has ice body. I can't kill it through that. Can Encore miss? Does Encore have an accuracy check? Probably. Yeah, 100 accuracy. I could defog this first. Super Fang also has accuracy. Can Walrein learn Fake Tears? Probably not. Also, Fake Tears has accuracy. I think I have to defog this with Empoleon and play it from there. Empoleon doesn't really have a reliable way to prevent sub, though. Oh, y'all can't see, sorry. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't feel worth it. Yeah, Scald Burn is what scares me. I could pivot something with a sound move, yeah, like Prim. Oh, I don't have a sound move on my Prim yet. Do I have any pivots that'll get a Blizzard in the Walrein? But then I still have to go Wide Lens, so every turn there's a 1% miss chance every time I click a move. Not amazing. Yeah, I don't like Perish Song on Prim until later, until like E4 potentially. Other than that, I'm not a big fan of it. No Guard and Pidgeot can't really do much here. I have Aura Sphere on Hydreigon, right? No, I dropped it. I do have an Aura Sphere TM. Is there anything that gets it that super walls this guy? Does Slowbro get Aura Sphere? I don't think it does. Zam gets it, but you're taking too much damage. How's Basca Legion do? I got Poltergeist. It does okay. I could also try to Toxic this guy with Quillfish. If I switch into a Blizzard crit, Quillfish is out. Is there like an emergency exit into Overgrow, Life Orb, Magical Leaf Sceptile? No. I could try to bait a Scald in the pre-damaged Sceptile and to get Mickleberry. My Conk is slower, yeah, just Substitute gets annoying though, right? I take so much from Blizzard, I take way too much. Lantern can Thunder Wave it, and then what? This Walrein is not the demon I expected. I did not think this would be the first guy to really like give me issues today. Drapion with Citrus could probably get a Toxic off. It's the Bright Powder that's really making this really annoying. Knockoff Bright Powder, I just don't love because anything that can do that is probably susceptible to substitute, right? If you hit the substitute, I don't think it's going to knock off the item now. And then I'm using 2 slots anyways. The only thing that's looked decent so far is Basculegion, Poltergeist stuff. But both of the moves I'd be switching into, Blizzard and Scald. Unless I emergency exit, I have to deal with status. Like, I have a pretty reliable emergency exit angle into something. Because Beware I can get it baiting Blizzard or Scald. I can prepare exit for both of those moves. Blizzard won't miss. I was really hoping that Overgrow Magical Leaf Sceptile would work. So if I exit into Legion... Poltergeist doesn't 2-shot without item support. Are there any zoom lens guys that just go crazy here? Does exiting in the conch let me kill this? If we go Overgrow Landsat with that bypass Bright Powder, I think you might be thinking of Mickleberry. Landsat is the crit berry. And Landsat isn't going to give you a guaranteed crit to Magical Leaf. Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking, I already looked at like Scald in the Mickleberry. That's a possible angle to explore. Well, actually, I don't one-shot it with anything on Sceptile, even in Overgrow. Mickleberry Roserade Leaf Storm into Scald. So I have to be 24% plus 33. I think I can die from Burn and Hail. And Mickleberry, you can't activate through residual damage. So I can't just like emergency exit in the pre-Mickleberry because it's bugged in this game. It doesn't work. It has to be from like direct damage, right? Lantern probably gets Shockwave TM. Let me look at that. That could be something. Lantern has pretty good bulk here. Yeah, Lantern gets Shockwave. That could be something. I could drop Surf. Shockwave. Lantern's a little slower, but I could Thunderwave. I just do no damage because it's getting Ice Body heals too. I think Walrein's ass makes Shockwaves and he claps wrong. Absolutely. Where do you? It's not the flippers that are making the encore. It's definitely the cheeks. Holy moly, this Walrein dude. Who is this guy? Encore into Toxic, the problem is it's unreliable because you can't guarantee Toxic, right? So it's either I toxic this thing with something and find the right stall guys while still beating the stuff in the back. I get rid of the bright powder. If bright powder wasn't there, my wall rain can beat this. No toxic spike. I don't think you get toxic spikes in this game. You can scale spikes on Quillfish. I think that might be it. I don't think you get any other hazards. I think Quillfish is it. Yeah, you get webs. Those are hazards, technically. No vital throw, guys. What's up, B2? What's up, File? Trying to figure out how to beat a wall rain. I think it's only Quill for the spikes. I don't think anything else can get it. I've never seen anyone actually scale that before on Quill. Three Mons get spikes. Who else gets it? Cloister gets it. Greninja gets it. Greninja gets it too? Hmm. Interesting. Alright, so if I toxic this to Drapion, so let's see, Bewear is going to get either a Blizzard or a Scald. Toxic ones that I have Quillfish, I have Drapion. I think Roserade might still... No, I think I dropped it on Roserade, and that's not going to be the toxic guy here. So it's like two options in toxic. Muck, do you still have it? No. Yeah, I got a Guts Ursaluna. I did indeed. No Facade available. So Quillfish can't handle crits here, so it'd have to be Drapion. If I emergency exit in the Drapion... Beware Lumberry Zoom Lens, it takes half damage from Blizzard. It doesn't take half damage from Blizzard. There's no reason it would. This is just a single battle. Yeah, Pixelate Facade. I needed it for a few fights. Also, hold up. Lumberry Zoom Lens? Beware got an extra pocket I don't know about. Exit into Drapion. Get the Toxic. It could substitute right then and there. But I've got it Toxic. And then do I have something that just absolutely sits on it? I'm wondering if I can make that work. Then there's Ice Cube and Clefable in the back, and Empoleon take them both. Because Flash Cannon will hit... Flash Cannon goes through the Ice Face. I would need Life Orb to one-shot it. It doesn't even one-shot, though. But... it's not going to Belly Drum, right? As long as I'm not switching into a Belly Drum. And then the Clefable, I'm going to be slower. It has Cosmic Power. If I were to go Never Melt Ice, do I at least show Kill or anything? Or not Never Melt Ice, Metal Coat. Not quite. I'd have to go Life Orb then, and I'm taking Hail Chip. Still doesn't... Sound moves do ignore Substitute. I just don't have any good sound moves I can think of that are actually, like, fighting Walrein. Yeah, if I get the Toxic up on this, who's going to be, like, the pivot partner? I have 2 slots left if I do this. Like, I have good Mons for it. I just don't know if I... Do I have something that can kill Ice Cube into Clefable reliably? Roserade, can you Oko Ice Cube ever? No. Right, I'm looking at special attackers to deal with the Ice Face. So with Empoleon, if the Clefable Cosmic Powers... I mean, I get chipped by Ice Cube too, though. Oh, actually, dude, if I go Metal Coat, I can get this guy to start Aqua Jetting me. Clefable Cosmic Powers... +1 Spadaf. As I Flash Cannon. Oh, wait, no, I'm faster. Oh, okay, no, this can very much work. This actually can work. So I think I can afford to bring a dedicated, like, pivot partner or something that sits on Walrein. I mean, I can just go into my Walrein, right? But I have to make sure the Ice Cube doesn't come in and belly drum as I switch in. That seems problematic. A stored power thing on Clefable? Probably not for Empoleon, right? No. Empoleon can really switch into anything on Ice Cube. Because my Walrein can also get Toxic Tier. Golisopod can sort of pivot. Walrein does not deny Belly Drum from Ice Cube. I could time it so that Empoleon comes in on the turn the Walrein dies. But then I can't run Metal Coat, right? I have to do like pre-burn or something, which I don't love because I'm already taking Hail Chip. This works on paper, it's just got a little bit of risk to it. This lineup works though. Just gotta clean up a few things. Toxic will take a little bit longer too because it has Ice Body. Gets what, a 16th per turn? So 283 divided by 16. That's 17. 283 minus 17 plus 17. Minus 34 plus 17. Minus 68 plus 17. Minus 126 plus 17. Oh, it's going to take a while for this thing to die to Toxic because of this stupid Ice Body. It's basically leftovers. If I had like one more slot, if I could find a way to free up one more slot. All Golly is doing is exiting the Drapion because Drapion can't hard switch in Walrein and stay healthy enough to not die before I Toxic. That's the only Toxic user that can do this, though. I've only done Renplat, and Run and Bun would blow me out of my Timberlands. Nah, you could do it. You could do it. Do I have any poison types that are sitting on this guy? Not really. I need a Toxapex, man. Slowbro slack off is like decent. I could like slack off, switch out, switch in, slack off, switch out, switch in to refresh the toxic counter. Oh, Tentacruel would be great, yeah. Tentacruel would be really nice. I could, and after Toxic on Drapion, I could go in the Basculegion and start hitting Poltergeist. We like combo Toxic with Poltergeist damage. Try to kill it before anything becomes a problem. I can run like Lumberry. What's that gonna be? Pre-burn Slowbro might be able to do it, yeah. But I think the Ice Cube problem... So it won't belly drum if you can kill it after it theoretically belly drummed, right? So I see to do, what, like 50% or more? It doesn't have a citrus. If Clefable comes out first, Empoleon can probably just handle it. Let's see, what would Bro look like for Ice Skew? You could probably kill it before. Do Belly Drum and Ice Face have any interactions? Yeah, because if I ever run Fire Blast over Surf, that'll definitely show kill after the Belly Drum. Pre-burn Slack off as the Toxic builds up. And then I go hard Empoleon on a head smash. It'd have to just head smash, right? It wouldn't be able to belly drum. If it did belly drum, I mean, that would be great. Well, it'd be a +6 Aqua Jet, which still isn't fun, but I could still handle it. So I think I might be able to go Citrus. And then Clefable comes in. I Flash Cannon, leave it at 39 at worst. Even if it Cosmic Powers it. Moonblast could drop my Spatic. But we can maybe get Berserker in to finish up with a Bullet Punch. Yeah, we could totally do that. Okay. I think we got it. Can I possibly run Leppa on Slowbro for all the slacks? I feel like I can. Okay, so Berserker will need some, we gotta go pre-toxic on Berserker to pre-damage it. Beware. Glycopod. Drapion. I did not think I was gonna be toxic stalling. That is not what I anticipated the angle to be. Maybe even Citrus on Bro. We'll get Fire Blast on Bro too. The Berserker, let's see. The 3 doors down lead singer died? Dude, what happened? Jeez, that's so sad. Faster, less. Faster, more. Oh, actually, yeah, if I don't pre-damage, I bait the wall rain first. 60. Okay. So I have to be at 148 on Berserker. I need a bird. Cancer? Damn, dude, that's so sad. What the heck? Absolute icon. Alright, let's get Toxic. So I need to be at 148. Let's try that again. Oh, actually, yeah, I don't have Game Corner available. I got Hydreigon there. I'm going to take Hail too. So 214 divided by 16. 148 plus 13. So 161 is actually what I need. Come on, Salazzle. There you go. Show me Toxic. Be at 161. I could probably just take a Flame Burst from this. I don't feel like calcing it though. It's probably fine. This thing loves using Dragon Rage. Okay, use Toxic there. Use it again. $61. Come on, dude. Don't be like this. Bruh. I don't have any moves on Berserker that I can just spam without killing it, you know? I guess I could, after I switch in, I could spam Fake Out. Well, no, because I'm still going to hit it and it's just going to die. Come on, dude. Let's get real here. Thank you. So I need to be at 161. Okay, we just heal off the poison. That's how it always goes. All right, we got a few more things on our shopping list. So we need to go get Fire Blast for Slowbro. I gotta get those berries too. Surf. Oh, thank you, Grief. Did you end up beating that game? Empoleon. We're gonna pre-burn Slowbro, I think with Leppa. Citrus on Drapion. Golisopod. Let's see. So, Beware. You're going to be switching in on an Earthquake, right? Hardened Earthquake. I think Elysipod has to be prepared to exit through Scald or Blizzard. Let's see, 25, 25, that's 50. 54. That's fine. Golly's good for it. 113 plus 38. 151. A little too high. Alright, Petra Orin. Can I go Citrus on Beware? I think I can. 292 divided by 16 from Hail, that's 18. It's 18 minus 73. Minus 18 plus Citrus. 73. 256. It's 88%. Too healthy for Walrein then. Make sure I'm not ever dying to like double crit. Probably could just double exit here, but I don't know if I need to do all that. I probably could make it happen though. 18. Make sure I'm not dead to double crit here. I can go Orin and not be dead to double crit. Berserker, we will go Citrus. I'll go Citrus in case I need another exit. Lepa pre-burn, slack off spam. After the toxic. Yeah, so my Empoleon's faster than the Clefable. That's really good. Okay, this will be the last fight of the day. This was looking shaky, but I feel pretty good how this turned out. Yo, Grem! What's up, Goat? Thank you, man. Hope you've been well, homie. Alright. This is Lilycove. Okay. Whoa, we got the Dragonite! Oh my god! No, no. My pre-damage. Oh! Bro. Okay, here. Alright, here's what we do. Check it out. So I need to be at 161. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. That's so annoying. Alright, 2 points of pre-damage. Two Orins. Let me make sure that's right. Was it 161? I think it was. You take... $13 from Hail. 13 plus 148. Right, so I need to show one killing roll to Sand Slash so it comes in for fast kill. And then Brick Break prevents Sword Stance. Because I want to have a little bit of health in case I have to help with Clefable. Yeah. Otherwise, the whole line gets messed up. Rebel is on. Have I stopped leveling for Tate and Liza? I have, like a handful of Mon that are super, super underleveled. Protect Mons, like Caracosta. What's that turtle called? Torkoal. Yon Mega. This is the 4th grunt of Aqua Hideout. So I guess about halfway through. Right? What is... Are there 7 grunts or 8? 8 grunts. And Matt. So I guess a little under half. Wait, I have to use Hammer Arm to kill this thing. Is that gonna mess up baiting? I could just go run, Brick Break. I think it's fine. No, I could end up baiting Ice Skew. Oh, actually, I can always end up baiting Ice Skew. Shoot, it's 1 point faster. If I get double crit. If I emergency exit through Golly, that's not a problem. Dude, do I just use Conk? Can I just Mach Punch the Sand Slash? I can just go Guts Mach Punch. Let's see. One second. I think we just go Conk. My bad. I found the hole in the plan as I was thinking about it. 272 divided by 16. That's 17. So 34. $295. Okay, so no pre-damage. So 272 minus 68 minus 67. Plus 67, 204. 204 minus 134. That's 70. Just gotta make sure I don't bait Ice Skew. If I get... There's like a 1 roll of Ice Skew that could kill there. If that happens, we're going Empoleon to beat that. We're gonna bait the Walrein. And then it gets really messed up. I think I can go Orin to prevent that. Yeah. And then I'll still be dead. So 272 minus 34 plus 10 minus 67. Okay. We're just going to switch out Beware for Conk. Let me make sure I only need Guts to kill with Mach Punch. It should be only Guts. I don't think I need a boosting item. Yeah. So I calced hail damage and burn damage. We're switching straight into Earthquake. Just got to burn the guy and go Orin. Burn it. There we go. It should make Walrein a little more predictable too in what it's clicking. Also, Golly needs a lum. Alright, we should actually be good. Where's this guy? He's over here, right? Where's this go? Master Ball, right? Let's go! That's for the roamer. Latios after we do the double heist. Alright, Berserker's got the pre-damage. I'm going to bait out the Sand Slash for a fast kill. Guts Mach Punch. We'll take the Sand Slash after I switch into an Earthquake. It won't Swords Dance. Walreign's coming in. We exit through that. We Toxic. We go Slowbro with Lepa pre-burn. And just sit there as Walreign dies from Toxic. And then Empoleon should clean up the two in the back. Citrus can end up making me too healthy, I think. I'll double check it. I'm pretty sure I'll be too healthy. And then I can end up not baiting a move. Because I have to exit. 33. We double check though. If I can run Citrus, I'd definitely like to. Alright, 272 divided by 8. 34. Yeah, I'm too healthy with Citrus. Ah, so I have to pick up that item. Is it an Electrode? Oh, please don't be Aftermath. Thank you. Oh, no, it is Aftermath. My pre-damage again. Killing me, man. This is like the hideout is an actual fight right now. The hideout itself. Environmental damage, dude. I need to be at 151, right? Okay. If only there's some kind of script. You know I can't do that, Grammy. You know I don't have a choice here. Super potion. I'm actually low-key kind of broke because I accidentally bought 1 million. I think it was Rock Tombs. I spent all my money on Rock Tombs. Alright, I might actually have to go. I think my parents might be here. I'm supposed to be done with this fight before that. Alright, sorry gamers. All this pre-damage stuff actually got me. Alright, let's see who's live. Well, the fight's ready, so we'll start off next stream with that. We are gonna raid my boy Zephyr. He's doing a Calculus Emerald Kaizo. He is an absolute goat. He's a big homie. So make sure y'all show some love. Yeah, we got the fight ready to go, so we just got to do it. At least next stream won't start with a immediate cooking session. All right, y'all have a good one. Enjoy your Super Bowl. Any yummy snacks that come with it. I can't stream again until Friday unless I get a night stream in there. So maybe a night stream. If not, I will see y'all on Friday. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Join the Discord. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.